Excellency.
Mm-hmm.
Telephone.
Who is it, Rashidi?
From Paris.
All right, Rashidi.
That's enough.
Thank you.
Darling,
Hmm?
I'm dying of thirst. May I have some, please?
Yes, of course.
Grazie.
Hmm? Hello? Who are you?
What? Rashidi! Rashidi! Oh! 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 No! No!
I think he's dead. I think he's dead. What are you doing? Looking after myself. You better get out, quick.
Deep breath. And again.
Yes, we had quite a good chat.
Quiet. You may get dressed now.
Will I live?
If you don't kill yourself, most likely.
Thank you. Yes, as I was saying, I met your wife about 2 years ago in Morocco, just after she'd been kicked out of Algeria for subversive writing. Do you think they'll censor her next article?
She's accustomed to it.
I wonder if it's true what the ultras say, that she's a member of the FLN.
I wouldn't know.
Would you say that her sympathy for the FLN had anything to do with your being an Algerian?
Monsieur Dolchuk, your name is Russian.
Yes, but...
Are you a Russian?
Of course not, I'm French.
And so am I. Educated here, worked here all my adult life. My home, my work is here. I've had nothing to do with my wife's political opinions. What newspaper do you represent?
Newspaper? What do you mean?
I thought so. A story at any price. My wife is sometimes in the news. I never am. Sister, will you come in, please?
You're wrong, you know, there. There's a good story in you. Algerian surgeon, runs expensive clinic. Famous journalist wife, a French woman who's an ardent supporter of the Algerian rebels. The beauty of it is, of course, it can be angled for anyone who wants to buy it. Right or left, just in the handling.
I am familiar with the ethics of certain newspapers. Come in. Sister, has Dr. Gerard come back yet?
No, sir.
This is Monsieur Dolchuk, a perfectly healthy young man who has wasted my time. And his money. Will you collect the usual consultation fee from him on the way out? Goodbye, Mr. Dolchuk. Just one moment.
Oh, well, it was worth trying anyway. Yourself, your wife, and...
And our daughter. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, what is it?
Gunshot. Pretty serious in the back.
Excuse me, please.
Dr. Kabil.
Later. Sister, please keep these people out of here.
Yes.
Excuse me.
What is his condition?
Not very good, I'm afraid. Pulse 110, systolic 80. Oh dear, the diastolic at all.
How much morphine did you give him?
1/4 of a grain.
He's got pinpoint pupils. Where did the bullet enter?
Left side.
Doctor, will you give me a hammer, please? Nurse, put up a bottle of plasma.
Yes, Doctor.
Thank you. He is unconscious. He has lost all sensation in his legs. When the patient comes to, he must not be moved. And no more drugs. This is important.
Right, Doctor.
I want full x-rays, portable. And get someone from pathology to take blood. I want a full blood picture, grouping and cross-matching.
Sister, will you get the pathologist, please? Yes. And nurse, will you send for the portable x-ray? Tell them it's urgent.
Stethoscope, please. Thank you. Well, give him a test dose of antitetanus serum and follow up with a full dose.
Right.
Do you think we should operate at once?
No, we can't. He isn't fit. And he won't be for at least an hour or two. Shock is our enemy here.
How can I tell? He's been shot.
Yes,
That's all I know.
Senator Granville.
As soon as the radio car informed me, I set up roadblocks and came over here.
And why didn't you have guards?
In the first place, because I haven't got the men. In the second place, it didn't seem necessary. In the third place, I didn't even know Karatzi was at home. He very seldom comes here.
Granville, no newspapers.
My dear Major, I am not a child.
Well, what have you done?
Now, Rene.
Karatzi's two girlfriends are the only people who actually saw the gunman, and they've disappeared.
Well,
But we're
heads
looking
up.
for them. I'll ask my men who are off duty to come back and give me a hand, and we'll
Ask
proceed.
them to come back? Order them. Ah, gentlemen. Well, get on with it.
Major! I can understand that you're naturally upset. But please remember, until I'm ordered to turn my authority over to somebody else, I am in charge of police affairs in this district. Huh? Look at you.
Local police.
Inspector Omar, it's highly thought of locally.
Yes, you must forgive me, gentlemen. This is a very big and explosive situation, and I don't mind admitting I'm frightened. Oh, may I introduce myself? Major Fouché, attached to security. Well, how badly hurt is he?
Seriously. And very shocked. As soon as we can, we'll operate.
Yes, I agree. Gentlemen, we have decided to take Karatzi to a hospital in Paris.
Why?
I don't want to hurt your feelings, but Karatzi is a very important man.
Do you know what this place is? This is the Gerard Kabil Clinic. We specialize in surgery.
Kabil? You are Arabic?
I'm French.
Algerian?
I was born in Algeria.
Now listen. The hospital is run by a Dr. Gerard, Dr. Kabil. Look up Kabil. Yes, Algerian. Now wait.
Dr. Kabil, I have been in Algeria long enough to know that not all Algerians are terrorists.
You may rest assured I'm no terrorist.
You are an educated and civilized man.
And so are many of the so-called terrorists, I understand.
When were you last in Algiers?
3 years ago, but why all these questions? Who is the shot man?
Etienne Karatzi.
I understand he owns half the oil in the Sahara and Algeria.
Oh, yes, I remember the name.
No, not quite half, but a great deal. He normally lives in Algeria, but came here for a conference with the government. Hence my presence tonight. An hour ago, he was shot by someone who is probably on his way to Algiers by now.
Why does Algiers necessarily enter into this?
Why? Because Karatzi fights for the only true solution. Because he knows Algeria is French.
I asked for information, Major, not for propaganda.
Yes, I see. Fouché, come here.
Here are the x-ray plates, Doctor.
Oh, good.
Yes. Yes, of course. Well, it's more complicated than you think. Repeat that for Major Fouché.
Major Fouché here? Yes. What?
And here.
Yes.
Yes, in here.
Who would perform the operation?
Dr. Kabil, he's the surgeon.
Then I must refuse permission.
What?
Not that he is unable, but because he is an Algerian, and his wife is a notorious member of the FLN, Madeleine Sardou. Karatzi will be taken to the polyclinic to be operated on by a more politically reliable surgeon.
If you move him, you will kill him.
What?
If you move him, you will kill him. Luckily, it was a small caliber bullet. It tracked along the rib and shattered part of the 8th thoracic vertebra. The lamina is gone by the look of it. If you move him, he may die. Paul, please. Will you give me Dr. Duval? We must keep him quiet as long as the bullet is in his spine. I don't want him to move. Hello, Duval. I have a laminectomy coming up. I would like you to give the anesthetic. Is that all right? Good.
Dr. Kabil.
Yes?
I'm sorry, Dr. Kabil, but this man Karatzi's blood is incompatible to what we have. He's a subgroup. We've none in the vault. In fact, it's a very rare type of subgroup. We've none on our list of donors.
How rare?
1 in 10,000, I should think.
Well, there are several policemen here. Try them. Try anyone. We might need a lot. And in the meantime, keep up the plasma drip.
Yes, of course I will.
We would have this complication, wouldn't we?
All right, Mr. Hudson. Quietly.
How is he now?
He's conscious, Doctor.
Monsieur Karatzi, you are not in pain?
On the contrary. My legs feel numb.
Oh, yes, we know that. That is why you must not move. Quietly. Calmly. You understand? Doctor?
Yes, sir.
There is a difficulty matching the blood.
Are you going to operate?
Of course.
I see.
Of course I'm going to operate.
Yes, it's all been taken care of. Well, actually, everything west of here is pretty well covered. We picked up one of Karatzi's girlfriends, but her description of the gunman wasn't much good. Apparently, he's short and dark. Still, she did say she'd recognize him if she saw him again, so we're bringing her over, and I thought... Oh, excuse me, sir. Dr. Kabil, I hope you don't mind my using your telephone. All the others seem to be permanently occupied. I had to talk to the commissioner in Toulon.
The blood. I'd like to talk to the commissioner, too.
Good. Commissioner, that'll be all from me, but Dr. Kabil would like a word with you. Doctor.
Thank you. Hello, Commissioner. I need your help. Can you send a fast car or a motorcycle to the Institute, to their blood bank, and pick up 4 bottles of blood for me? Good. Now, will you take this down, please? 4 bottles of Group B, RH, positive, subgroup M, positive, N, negative. Right, would you repeat this to me? Good. Now, there is the possibility that they haven't got it. Would you ring me back then? All right, so if you don't call me back, I assume that your man is on his way. And, Commissioner, it warrants breaking the speed law. Thank you. Goodbye. Well, how long will this take?
Well, an hour, maybe more. It depends on the traffic. You know, Doctor, you seem to be the bone these dogs are fighting over. They're sure you had something to do with it. Did you?
But of course not.
Good. Thanks for the use of your telephone.
I'm not sure that he believes me. Well,
Don't underestimate him. The Germans did and left him in charge of the police here during the occupation. He ran the underground from police headquarters.
yes, I've heard.
It's a difficult situation. But we're not going to let them bully us or the hospital. I don't want to do it, but I could use my brother.
Why, have a brother who is a minister if you don't use him.
But I don't think it'll come to that. Well, don't worry, I'm behind you. For both our sakes and the hospital. Now I must go and reassure Madame Legros.
Madame Legros?
She's having a plastic job done on her tomorrow. Wants to look like Brigitte Bardot.
Difficult?
Impossible.
Ah, yes. Time for your feed.
Father?
Jacqueline!
Hello, Father.
Darling, how good to see you. How did you get here?
How is he?
How's who?
Corazzi, how is he?
What do you know about Corazzi?
I shot him.
You? But it was a man.
No, I did it.
Shh! Did anyone see you come in here?
No. I hid in the bushes, then came through the window. Now, how is he?
Bad.
Oh, he should be dead, but I missed.
You didn't miss. Your gun was too small.
Small one is easier to carry. Oh, a rabbit. May I feed him?
Jacqueline, how did you get involved in this?
The organization picked me. Mother knew about it, of course.
But she didn't plan it.
No. No, she thought I was going to do it in Paris tonight. But as soon as we saw he was going to be a few kilometers from you, the others worked this out.
Well, we have to get you out of this. A member of the staff, the house surgeon, is going to Paris tonight. You can hide in the boot of the car.
No.
But you have friends in Paris.
No! I am going to finish what I started.
Hello? Yes, sister, I'm coming.
Where are you going?
I've been called to a patient.
You must kill him, Father. His money is behind all this trouble.
It isn't Corazzi. It's a little boy named Pierre who has had his tonsils out. Stay here. Stay here. Jacqueline. Jacqueline.
Oh, Father, I was so frightened. Someone tried the door.
Probably one of the nurses. Just one moment, please. Stay here. Don't move.
Excuse me, Doctor. May I have a word with you in private, please?
Of course, come in.
Thank you.
Yes, Doctor?
I'm afraid this is a bit difficult to say. Doctor, as you know, I've been with this hospital since it first opened.
Yes?
This Corazzi case. An important man shot and being operated on here. It'll be in all the papers.
We have operated on important people before. Not shot, of course.
I don't think this is a matter for joking, sir. I've worked in Tunisia. I've seen what the Arabs have done, and what the soldiers have done to the Arabs, too. I know exactly what strong feelings can be aroused by situations of this kind. I don't know what your personal feelings are about Algeria. I suppose that's really none of my business, but... well, I think it would be better if someone else operated on this man.
Do you know what you're saying?
Yes, I do.
Are you thinking of our Hippocratic oath?
Yes, I am.
Well, what does it mean to you? We say, we will render all aid. Will you?
I've always tried to.
Need it always be a patient lying in bed?
No, of course not.
Suppose a child, a girl, who must be taken to her mother. Would you help?
Yes, of course I would.
Remember that.
Sorry, Doctor, I'm afraid I don't understand what you're talking about. For your own sake, for the sake of the hospital, if you have any doubt in your mind as to whether you are a doctor or an Algerian, please let someone else operate on this man.
You think it impossible to be both. Yet I am. And more. A doctor, a Frenchman, an Arab, and an Algerian. You've been very honest with me, Doctor. I respect your concern for the hospital. I'm concerned, too. But I do not need our Hippocratic oath to make me do my duty. I do that out of respect for myself. It would be very easy for me to tell you that because of this oath, I am only a doctor, and no longer an Algerian. I cannot give you this reassurance. But I will perform this operation.
If this operation is unsuccessful, there will be an investigation.
I suppose there will be.
In that case, I'm afraid that I shall have to testify to what I have seen. And to what I have just said.
And my reply, I expect you will. Everyone wants a magic phrase of reassurance. I'm afraid I can't give it to you for the reasons I've just told you.
You are going to do it. I knew you would.
You will not need the gun, then.
It was wonderful the way you talked with her. I knew what you
The
would
gun.
You will kill him.
Give me the gun!
No! It's not true, then. You talked like that because you knew I was listening. You were clever with her. Clever with me in order to get the gun, but you won't. I shall finish this execution. My comrades are expecting it. Mother is expecting it, and she would expect you to help me.
You said your mother didn't know you were coming here.
She didn't know I was coming here, but she knew what I was going to do. Don't you know her? Have you lost touch completely?
Of course we have lost touch, but we certainly have one thing in common. We both love you.
I am here to kill that man.
Give me that gun!
You stay away from me. I will, you know.
Yes. I believe you would.
Father, if you try and stop me, I must kill you, just as I'd kill him.
But you didn't. You failed. Tell them you tried and failed. There is no disgrace in failure. Anyone can fail.
No, I will not fail. You won't talk me out of killing him.
You won't talk me out of saving you.
Dr. Kabil, it's
Yeah?
Mr. Karazzi. Sister said, will you come quickly, please?
Right away.
Algerian is tired of the war. Why does he give his support to the FLN?
Yes, sir,
Can't you see they
absolutely
couldn't exist without that support?
Because they are terrorized. There is a small
What are you
minority...
doing in here? Just having a quiet chat. His pulse is racing. I told you, sister, he has got to be kept calm.
He said he was a great friend, Doctor.
Look, Doctor, all I ask is 2
out you
minutes.
go.
2
Out,
minutes.
out.
Please finish, will
Out.
you? On your side, don't you? I don't like being pushed around.
How did you get in there?
Perfectly simple. The nurses thought I was one of his friends. The police thought I was part of the hospital. I then talked to one of the nurses.
And you tricked her into letting you in.
Look, I can get a story from him that's going to help your wife. Help you? You're an Algerian.
Or help those political crooks who would like to kill every Arab in Algeria to keep it to themselves. I despise your type of journalism. You parade under the noble banner of freedom of speech, and all it means is that you pick at a corpse to see what he has got in his pockets.
Don't worry, this is going to get into the papers. You know how they treat traitors. You better be very...
Major Fouché, for once we shall agree on something. This object with the moral values of a hyena calls himself a newspaper man.
Newspapers? Come here,
you
man. Stop him.
Oh, is he calmer?
Yes, but very weak.
Monsieur Corazzi,
Dr. Renaud.
you still are not in pain.
No. But my legs still feel numb.
Yes, I know that, but don't worry about that. We'll put that right.
Excuse me, Doctor. I have to go to H2. There's trouble with that lobectomy.
Madam.
Oh, sister, they'd appreciate another nurse.
Certainly, Doctor. Nurse, go with Doctor. Yes, yes. If you'll excuse me, Doctor, I'll get another nurse.
Certainly, I shall look after your patient.
I understand your wife is Madeleine Sardou.
Yes?
You are Algerian?
Yes, but for your own good, I don't think we should discuss politics or personalities. If you get agitated, you overstrain your heart.
Restricted conversation.
You understand the necessity.
I know about nothing but oil.
Are you married?
3 times. At the moment, wife number 3 is suing me for alimony. She won't get it.
That was a mistake. I'm trying to find something to talk to you about on which you have no strong feelings.
Have you no strong feelings about anything?
Oh, yes. But you mustn't. Now, what about, have you any children?
Who would bring children into this world?
People do, you know.
I am not interested in anything. I have no hobbies. Since I was 17 years old, I have worked. And I have more money than you or most men because I have worked harder and I...
For a while, stop work. When did you last have a meal?
For lunch, I had some dreary white fish and milk. I have ulcers. But I am used to hunger. We were poor. Do you know how poor a family of 10 can be in Marseille?
I think I shouldn't talk to you at all. I seem to arouse you, and I don't want to do that.
Doctor.
Yes?
Am I going to die?
Not if you help us. Relax. Don't be excited. Don't be tense.
Do you know the best meal I ever had?
No, tell me.
A meal in the desert. Fruit I had never seen before. Asparagus. Caviar. Caviar? There's no caviar in the desert. Artichokes. What is it?
Nothing. Just don't turn your head. Don't even try. I'm only going up to close the window.
All these things under a solid sky. Night. What is it?
Nothing. I've just been shutting the window. Now, that meal of yours in the desert.
Who was that at the window?
Please, lie still.
Who are you?
Mr. Corazzi.
What are you doing here?
Look.
You are an Arab. Are you part of this assassination? Are you going to finish their work on the operating table?
Come. Don't excite yourself.
It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry I've been so long, Doctor.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
all right, sister. talk to him. I've found one safe subject, food. Oh, Dr. Reno, I've just been on my way up to you. Do you still intend going to Paris tonight?
Unless I'm detained.
Why should you be detained?
I should imagine if this operation is unsuccessful, we shall probably all be detained.
Yes, but if the operation is successful...
Well, then I shall go as I planned.
Would you be so kind as to take a passenger with you?
A passenger?
Yes. My daughter.
Your daughter?
Yes, she arrived today. Unexpectedly.
I see. The police are looking for a young man, aren't they?
A child who must be taken to her mother, remember?
Yes, I remember. Very well. If the operation is successful, yes. But not a murderess.
Dr. Reno, even the best surgeons can fail.
I'm afraid I am only concerned with the hospital.
Jacqueline! Jacqueline!
Exactly. If I'd had the authority in the first place, the whole thing would be over by now. Whatever happens, Kabil must go.
What's happening?
Oh, the army, under the command of the mighty Major, has taken over.
Last time it was colonels. Is he arresting you, Bill?
No, he wanted to. But I gather you called your brother the minister.
Yes.
Very clever doctor. You called him, he called me. I told Fouché, he thought better of it. It's a complex world we live in.
But Major Fouché...
I am not going to argue with you. You will not perform this operation. We don't trust you. Professor Armchair of the Sorbonne has been commissioned to do it. He's coming from Paris by plane.
When will he be here?
In 2 hours.
The blood arrives before then.
Professor Armchair will do the operation.
You do not seem to realize every second that bullet remains in his spine lessens his chances. It's a constant threat, the slightest movement...
The army has decided.
Major Fouché, believe me, I wish Professor Armchair were here, but he's not. If the blood arrives before him, we cannot wait. To do so would be negligent. We must operate. And I'm not going to withdraw from this operation. I am a doctor.
And you're an Algerian.
Yes, I am an Algerian. And proud that it was France who taught us liberty was worth fighting for.
Dr. Kabil, the blood has arrived.
Good. I warn you, if he dies...
Please.
What was that? Who fired that shot? Have you got him?
Yes, sir. But I'm sure I hit him. I told him to stop. He didn't stop, so I fired. I'm certain I...
Well, get back there and grab him.
Yes, sir.
And hope for your taking him to the reporter.
This way.
Maybe that's our gunman accounted for.
That's one, not all.
Dr. Kabil, Dr. Herrera sent me to tell you he's scrubbing up.
Thank you, sister.
There's nothing here. Field behind. I'll go this way. To the woods. Man up, man up. Yes, take a run and get back on the road.
What is his blood pressure?
Very low.
I thought so. There's very little bleeding.
Who are you? Stop! Who are you?
You'll find my passport in the inner pocket.
What are you doing here?
My father's surgeon here.
Surgeon?
Jacqueline Kabil.
Kabil? How long have you been here?
I just arrived.
Arrived in Paris from Morocco yesterday.
You came down by train?
Yes.
There are only 2 trains a day from Paris. One got in 4 hours ago. The other's just pulling out of the Gare de Lyon now. What delayed you? Why the bandage?
I was shot.
Shot?
I lost my way to the hospital. Someone shot me.
But surely the police called out to you to stop. Why didn't you? Are you used to being shot at?
Yes. I am Algerian.
Свободно стык. Proud.
Bit of a mess, isn't it?
Fortunately, the dura is intact. Swab.
You live with your mother, don't you? And she writes articles sympathetic to the Algerians.
She writes the truth.
Sometimes you hunt for days, weeks maybe. Sometimes they just fall into your hands.
But surely you don't think it was her?
Why not?
A girl shooting like that?
Remember the occupation? A girl can pull a trigger as well as a man. Some girls. Get that girl who was with Karazzi. Bring her here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and bring the servant as well.
What about Major Fouché?
Fouché. We'll do this my way. Give me the passport.
Here is the bullet. Can you see it, Paul?
Yes, just.
How is he, Doctor?
He's better. I put some leather-fed in the drip.
Good. Now, here we go. Long sinus forceps.
Hey, come back! Danny! Don't shoot!
Dr. Reno, it sounds as if someone may have been hurt. Will you go and see, please?
Right, Doctor. Nurse?
Blood pressure?
120 over 80.
High.
No more explanations. Where do you think you are, Chicago?
But I couldn't help it.
We could have
She
caught
said
her.
it was the one.
Yes, I know.
I didn't know it was
All right.
Excuse me, can I come through, please? Thank you.
And how is she?
She's dying.
Who is she? Jacqueline Kabil.
Dr. Kabil, I think you'd better come.
What is it?
You go.
But, Doctor,
Paul.
I think you...
Paul, please.
In the anteroom. Shall I re-scrub and help with the dressing?
No, I'll do it.
But don't you want to go and see whether you...
I'll do it.
Traitor! Traitor!
What does she mean, traitor? Who is she?
It's Kabil's daughter.
What?
She shot Karatzi. I have no children. I don't think I will.
Porter, get a stretcher and take it to the morgue.
Yes.
You want a post-mortem report?
Yes. Well, one less won't do us any harm.
A fine example of pacification.
Cut. I've finished. How is he?
He'll be all right. I don't want to move him yet.
So there is nothing else I can do, is there?
No, sir.
Dr. Reno, I'm frightened. She was such a sweet child. Child. So full of joy. When I saw her last, I slapped her. She's right, you know. He is vicious. He himself doesn't kill. But his money hires others.
Dr. Kabil,
No, not implicated at all. Anyway, he saved Karatzi's life. What more proof do we want? Yes, we can hand it back to the civilian authorities.
Paul, I want to know what happened.
Bullet in the back, no hope at all. I shouldn't think she felt any pain after the initial shock.
Conscious.
A few moments. She spoke about you.
She said she forgave you.
Don't lie. She didn't. She died hating me. I stopped her from completing her mission.
You'd better get some rest.
Can Karatzi be moved?
Well, No, I want him to rest.
Yes, but
If you feel he isn't safe, you can get the army to post a guard. No doubt others than my daughter will want to kill him. I want a personal call to Madame Madeleine Sardou in Rabat, Morocco. Yes, please.